Buckle up, Lakerland. Today we are discussing Dalton Knecht. My man Knecht forward last night in the fourth quarter went crazy. You hear me? I think Dalton Knecht last night shows so much promise, having 35 points, had 8 3-pointers. We got to talk about it. I'm a little bit disappointed because I wasn't able to lock in with you guys. Usually I have all the Lakers games here on our playback room for Lakers Land, but I had so much to do last night. I didn't even get to watch the game myself, so do apologize for that. I'll try to definitely make sure that we stay locked in. There's a game tonight. Matter of fact, the Lakers got a back-to-back as we start to close out the preseason. We got the Golden State Warriors versus the Lakers tonight. I'm not sure what the lineup is, so I'll be going live back again here on playback this afternoon so we can talk a little bit more about tonight's game. Shout out to the homie Justo. Justo, we got to talk about Dalton Knecht, big dog. We got to lock in. I missed the game last night, but I do want to look at the highlights of Dalton Knecht. We're going to check out the highlights of last night's game, or at least the performance of Dalton Knecht in a couple of minutes. But before we do that, a couple of things I did want to ask about Dalton Knecht based off of what we've seen in the preseason. When we were going into the draft in the first round, 17th pick, some people felt off the top that he was a steal, automatic steal, because of the experience he had in college. I think being a 5-year college player and, his upside and just his understanding and his ability just to play the game and learn fast. So we felt like the Lakers kind of made out, but he has really shown a lot of promise. And I guess what I want to know from you guys in Lakerland when we think about it, could Dalton Knecht, number one, be put in a position to be in some type of conversation for Rookie of the Year? I know the season hasn't even started. And if you would have asked me this any other time before, even though I have high expectations for Dalton Knecht, I feel like he is going to have promise and show up even down to this season. It's kind of hard for me to fathom that a rookie that's on the same team as LeBron James and Anthony Davis will have enough going for him to be in consideration for Rookie of the Year. And I think that no matter what his performance was, I wasn't quite sure that the position and the place that he was in would kind of warrant him being in that conversation. But watching last night's game, man, the way he took over last night's game, and if you've really been watching Dalton Knecht, he's been doing this since the summer league. It's been in small increments, but Dalton Knecht has been definitely earning his paycheck since the summer league, and you see the confidence that JJ Redick and his teammates have in him. Man, he from what I saw last night went off. He didn't shy away from the moment, and it was dope to me because y'all know Kevin Durant is his favorite player. He kind of mimics his game. He's always mimicked his game for the most part through KD. So getting a chance and the opportunity to match up with KD last night, I thought was pretty dope. JJ Redick, I'm loving what I'm seeing from the Lakers. Win or lose, I'm loving the ball movement. I haven't seen this much rotation going down since, like I said, the days of Phil Jackson. But ultimately, I want to know, Lakers land, could Dalton Knecht be put in a position to be a Rookie of the Year, even though he's on the same team as LeBron James and Anthony Davis? Next question I want to know from you guys, what about the starting lineup? We're going with the usual suspects. JJ Redick has already made it known that we're going with D'Angelo Russell, Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura, LeBron James, and Anthony Davis. We're going to run that back once again. When it comes to Dalton Knecht, I'm not talking about right now. I'm not talking about opening night. But based off of what you've seen so far in this exhibition play, could you see Dalton Knecht somehow, some way squeezing into the starting rotation? Maybe not permanently through an 82-game stretch or a 70, 60-game stretch, but do you see at times where JJ Redick could potentially plug him in the starting lineup, maybe in replacement of a Austin Reeves or Rui Hachimura. I honestly think it could work. I don't know how many games in a rookie year you want to kind of put that much pressure on Dalton Knecht, but I think because the main guy, if there was a player or a former Laker that you're looking for Dalton Knecht, in my opinion, to replace, is Taurean Prince, who went to the Milwaukee Bucks. And Taurean Prince at times, this was under Darvin Ham's tutelage, but Taurean Prince was a starter. So I could expect and I could see JJ Redick switching up lineups and things of that nature night to night, possibly. And some of it could warrant some shooters, maybe go small to start the game out. And for that reason alone, I could definitely see Dalton Knecht possibly being in the starting lineup. Justo said he thinks they should push the rotation to a 10-man rotation instead of a 9. That could be interesting as well. It does put D'Lo in a weird position because if D'Lo is struggling, is there any other guy on the Lakers that could possibly facilitate, just do the assignment of facilitating? I believe they do have some guys that could actually handle that assignment. I don't think they're better than D'Lo, but if D'Lo is struggling, there's nothing that you can do about it. As far as the starting lineup for Dalton Knecht, I think he'll play better. I think he'll play well enough to be in the rotation at times. I don't think that it's a smart idea to make him a starter for a substantial time. I think his assets, what he brings to the table, is really going to help the Lakers' second unit. We don't have anybody coming off the bench when you think about it. And I've been saying this before the summer league when we were having conversations about getting a center and Rob Pelinka not doing anything over the summer. What have I been saying? When it comes to Dalton Knecht, he could be on paper the most talented player the Lakers got coming off of the bench, respectfully. I know Jared Vanderbilt is a problem when healthy, but again, one of the best abilities to have in sports is availability. And guys like Jared Vanderbilt, to me, I'm just not sold on because I don't feel like these guys are ever going to be what we expect them to be. There's a report out now that Jared Vanderbilt is not even going to be ready for the first couple of weeks of the regular season. I don't know what's up with Vando. I like his talent. He can play this game, but if you're not going to be on the court, you're really not doing us no justice. And right now, to me, Dalton Knecht looks to be the best player coming off of the bench. So I think he'll be more valuable in the second unit than in the starting lineup. But, seeing how JJ Redick has been outside the box, I could definitely see Dalton Knecht starting maybe some games this season. And I don't think he was screwing things up. He played, from what I saw, man, he played big. We about to check out some of these highlights. Justo said Dalton was playing like he have experience in the league already. And that's the big thing. Like, even though it's not the NBA, playing basketball in college for 5 years is a big thing. It really is, because nobody does it anymore. You understand what I'm saying? You really get to learn a lot, and you get to work with a lot of people. And there's a shred of expectation that's kind of taken away from you versus if you would have left early. There's so many guys in the league that wish that they would have stayed just one more year for so many different reasons. But, being and having an opportunity to be a fifth-year player, if that's what you want, can definitely have its advantages. And I think that it did for Dalton Knecht. For all the latest news and debates on the Los Angeles Lakers, be sure to subscribe here to the Lakers Land platform.